We're in that season again of snowy cold winters for those of us who live in an area of the world that experiences freezing temperatures. Are you a hardcore treasure hunter? Out in the cold until you can't pierce the ground anymore like me? Or are you a hibernator and just wait out old man winter until he releases his icy grip? Or do you travel to escape the dark cold winter? Many of us use many forms of budget travel to avoid the dreaded cabin fever. I would not have been able to travel to treasure hunt if it wasn't for friends helping me keep travel costs down in ways we will discuss tonight. There are many warmer climates you can travel to in the U.S. and across the world to avoid winter. To name a few, Florida, Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, Alabama, California, South Carolina, Louisiana, Mississippi, just to name a few. Welcome to Digging with Deej and my treasure hunting live stream, available most Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please grab your beverage of choice and sit back and enjoy the show that's about to begin in approximately 1 minute. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Digging with Deej. Let me go back to my comments. I've been trying to say hi to everybody as they come in. Hi, Patty, Dirt Clod Metal Detecting. Hi, Mrs. Can Do. Those are the last two that just came in. So I'm trying, as you saw, last week's stream was incomplete. I ran out of time, so we had to do a part 2. So, hi, 717 Detector. Welcome back. So instead of going you know, it takes me 15, 20 minutes to go through all the names. I tried to say hi to everybody on my phone while the intro was going and then I'll say hi to the rest as they come in, because I have a lot to cover in a very short amount of time. So, hi, Mark DeBerg Hunter. Still working, but we'll try to pop in from time to time, which I can put that up. There's Mark DeBerg Hunter. Thanks, Mark. So, I always start out my live streams, for those of you that may be new, with my world-class treasure hunters prayer list. Those in our treasure hunting community that are ill or have had a family member pass, things like that need our prayers, okay? So, Audra, Jersey History Hunter, who's next in line, her live stream starts at 7, is doing better. She's still getting her strength back after COVID. Charlie, Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium, is still ill. He's canceled his live stream 2 Sundays in a row, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers, him and Sandy. Bill and Tammy, Nugget Shooter Journals and Nugget Shooterette, YouTube channels. They're gold prospectors. And Tammy also, I had her as a secret treasure hunter guest a couple years ago. They're gold prospectors. They had a fire on their property 2 weeks ago, I think, something like that. I don't know, maybe longer, because they disappeared for a little while, a couple of weeks on YouTube. Their property, they have rentals, and one of the rental buildings burned. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers. They're in Arizona. Then Brenda of Mama's Gone Detecting got a devastating diagnosis and is in a wheelchair, so she can no longer metal detect. And I am doing a ceramic and porcelain shard drive for her. If you didn't see my short video on it after the stream, go back and check it. I'm looking for flat, colorful shards of china and porcelain, because she is a very talented crafter and makes jewelry and items from it. And that's something she can still do while in a wheelchair. So if you didn't get a chance to watch my short video on my china and porcelain shard drive, please do. A couple of pieces will help, you know, just a couple flat pieces of shards will help. Throw it in an envelope, throw in your channel sticker if you have one. Be sure to put your name, the name of your channel, because what I'm going to do is I am going to make a video, and it'll be in place of a live stream, because I think it's going to be a long video. And I'll just make it a premiere. And then I will acknowledge each channel and what they sent. So you'll get promoted, you know, in the premiere that I build. And the first package I got with shards is from you-know-who, Treasure Tom, who I noticed in the chat. Hi, Tom. You were the first package that arrived. I've only received one so far. So stay tuned. I will, you know, give you plenty of notice ahead what Tuesdays it's going to be, but it'll be after the 15th. The shard drive started earlier this week, and it will end January 15th. So, folks, go through your finds. Send me a couple shards for her, the colorful, flat shards of china or porcelain. Okay. Let's see. Have I Jim Cloak in my house? So let me put, there's Treasure Time. There's Jim Cloak. See if I missed anybody else that came in. I said hi to 717 Detector. But if I've missed you in the house, please don't be offended. It's not intentional. Okay, next on my list after Brenda is Paul, American Woodland Relics, is recovering from back injury. Susie Q96 just had cataract surgery a couple weeks ago. She's recovering and hopefully will be up to Michigan by 2024. Uncle Al Oldies and Goodies, as far as I know, is out of the hospital. He hasn't told me any different. I mean, we do small chat back and forth on Messenger, but he's not really telling me a whole lot. But we want to keep him out of the hospital, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Marlon's family, Mayor Videos, and Marlon got sick. He got sick taking care of them, and I think his wife had COVID. I think they had COVID. But he did go live Sunday, so keep them in your thoughts and prayers because they're still recovering. Let's see. My sons have recovered from the vid, so they're doing good. Dan Burrows lost his mom, or not his mom. He lost his grandma a couple of weeks ago. So, and I think that's it. So, I told you about the shard drive. So, are you a hardcore treasure hunter or a hibernator? I'm a little of both. Okay. I get out detecting until I can't pierce the ground with a shovel. And then I hibernate at that point. My comments are jumping again. So, oh, mud swat in my house. You better not be totally offended, dude. Welcome back, mud swat. Patty says, I still need to go look for shards. Would she like some old purple clear glass? I don't know. I'm sending a couple pieces of glass only because they're not real sharp. I'm not sure. If I find out, I'll have to ask her if she uses glass at all. Because she'd have to have a glass cutter for that, I would think. So, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. Mike Lackament. Did I say that right, Mike? Hello to you too, Deej. Cynthia, Alice, I'm late for returning hellos because I had to leave my computer to turn off my cooking. Don't burn your dinner, dude. Been there, done that. The Bud File's in my house. Welcome back. David Carlisle in my house. Welcome back, David. So, as I said, if you missed last Tuesday's live stream, it was more on the aspect, that was part one. It was more on the aspect of traveling to treasure hunt in a warmer climate. This week, it's going to be things that we can do to keep ourselves busy during the winter when we can't get out or if we're not going to travel. I mean, this winter, I don't know if I'm going to travel or not. If I do, possibly Florida, I don't know. It just depends on if I can save the money for the airfare. So, okay, what's going on? Oh, Clark's Code just got their Christmas card. So they must not remembered I'm live right now. That's okay. No worries. So I've got a list. So grab a pen and paper, folks. Take notes because some of these things you may not have thought of, okay? All right. That's for later. So we'll put that back there. Okay. So I detect till I can't pierce the ground with a shovel. I wear Thinsulate hunter's gloves. Thinsulate is a thin insulated glove. So I can still operate my detector and everything with those gloves. The pair I bought a couple years ago, and they were like $24. I'm sure they're more now. But I have misplaced them. So if you can't afford the Thinsulate gloves, just take your regular digging gloves and take those little stretchy dollar store knit gloves and put those on and put them inside your other gloves. That's what I did the last 3 days because they harvested the home site of tragedy, you guys, and I've been digging for 3 or 4 days, something like that. So, once the ground freezes in open areas, check woodland areas on your permissions or your parks that allow detecting. Okay. For some reason, the trees protect the ground better and it takes longer for those areas to freeze. Okay. Let's see. Wear a hat. Your body loses 95% of your heat out of your head. Always wear a warm hat. So in the winter, on my winter videos of detecting, I won't be wearing my Technetics hat. I will be wearing a stocking cap. Okay. When it's super windy cold, like my one video that you saw in my intro where I'm all bundled up, I was digging with Donnie and the guys down in Ohio, and I was wearing a balaclava. So you can get one of those pretty inexpensively to protect your face from the bitter wind. And of course, carry tissues or risers, treasure hunting emporium, TP, in case of runny noses, which you're going to get being out in the cold, or calls to nature. If it is hunting season in your area of the world, wear bright orange hat and coat during the hunting season, which I have an orange coat ordered. I already have an orange stocking cap, but my coat still has not arrived. Wear winter boots or foot warmers in your shoes. So it wasn't muddy enough out there at the home site of tragedy for me to wear my boots yet. So I just put foot warmers in my yucky tennis shoes and wore those. They last like 6 or 8 hours, I forget. They lasted the whole hunt for me. And they're fairly inexpensive. Okay, so that's what you can do for winter hunting. But once, once old man winter hits and everything freezes solid. So before old man winter takes hold, gather your trash or fill a box with questionable targets that you've found over the year. Okay. Once the frozen tundra has taken hold, start going through your trash and questionable items. Use tools like Google Lens, ID me on Facebook, and books. Okay. For example, when I think I found a tool or something, I have these catalogs, old catalogs that you can get fairly inexpensively. The best prices, you'll have to shop around, but let me see what the best prices. What is that? Oh, Patty. Okay, Patty has a question for which Patty is this? Hi, Mike, metal detecting NC. Okay, I don't know which Patty, if this is Patty Disharoon or if it's Patty Dirt Clod Metal Detecting. This might be Patty Disharoon. I'll have to get back to her later. Sorry. Where was I? Now I lost my train of thought. Let's see. So you can use different kinds of books. Oh, I was going to look up the site. The name of the place that I order most of my books from, because they have like a rebate. After you buy so many books, you get one free. Something like that. It is called Thrift Books. Okay. So if you need identification books, regardless of what type of treasure hunting you do, check Thrift Books. Okay. They've got some decent prices. Let's see. Don't forget to send Christmas cards to your permissions. Okay. Research possible new permissions and locations. You know, I buy one of these giant notebooks. I think I got this at the dollar store. Okay. But it has pockets in it. Like, there's like pockets and dividers in it. And I use it for brainstorming. I'm a list maker. So try that. You know, when you're thinking of locations that you want to research and permissions you want to go after, and when you're driving by, make a mental note of the address as you're driving by. I want to check that house out. Things like that. Write it down. Okay. And you all know this is the time of year we all dread, metal detectorists. Remove your batteries from all your detecting equipment, detectors, pinpointers, Bluetooth earphone devices, things like that, because you don't want to ruin the works inside and have it get corroded. Okay. Hi, Bill Papa Rouse. What's in the dirt? Welcome back, Bill. Okay. Take this time to organize all your charging cords with their respective detectors and equipment. It never fails. You're getting ready to go out on a hunt with a bunch of people and you can't find your charging cable to save your soul. Put it in a baggie and rubber band it to that machine. Hi, D-Spud. Welcome back. Okay. Let's see. Mike says, I want to detect at an asylum. I want to find something crazy. Oh, yeah. For sure, Mike. Okay. I already told you about pick up the large notebook to brainstorm ideas for treasure hunting for 2024. If you haven't already, clean any treasures that need it. Okay. Set up a treasure hunting area in your house or basement, like me, to display your finds, your best finds. Okay. If you are using a removable coil cover, take it off, clean it, and clean the coil, and then put it back on. You would be surprised how much dirt gets inside those by the end of the year. Hi, the other side of the boat. Welcome back. Here's Jim Cloak. I'm trying to hide that. There it goes. Let's see. Wipe down your equipment and organize it for next year's treasure hunting, so you're all ready to go. Wash knee pads, jackets, hats for next year so you are ready to hit your permissions on a run. If you plan on traveling to a warmer climate in the dead of winter, start organizing, starting with a checklist of what you'll need. And that's what this notebook's for. I write everything in this notebook. Okay? Wash your backpacks, your digging tools as well. Any of your digging tools that are showing corrosion, sand them down, repaint them, clean them up. Digging shovels, sharpen them so they're all ready to go for 2024. Or if you get a winter thaw, which we all dream of. Okay? So stay busy to avoid the dreaded cabin fever. Find a way to stay busy. Hi, Benzo Gold. How are you? I met him at Flash Bash the first year. He just had a live stream last night, I think, on Rocks and Gems. Sorry I didn't get to attend. Okay. Ed, flash in your pan in my house, who is also streaming tonight as a special guest. Thank you so much, Ed, for coming. Whoops. Martin's treasure hunting in my house. Welcome back, Martin. Now, what did Mark say now? I use notebook too, so I won't forget. Problem is, I forgot where I put the notebook. I've been there, done that. It works most of the time. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm caught up there. All right. So, for bottle diggers, if you're a bottle dump digger, before the freezing temps and snow arrive, rig a dark brown, I don't know if there's such a thing as a black tarp, but a dark brown, I know there is, tarp over your hole or tent your hole with a tarp. So snow will slide down and it will delay the freezing process. Eventually, it will still freeze solid once you get in deep into winter, but it might extend your digging season a little bit. Try that. Visit your digging spot often to dig and remove snow and ice off the tarp and reset it up before you leave. Eventually, it won't work anymore once it gets too cold, but it might extend your digging season. Metal detectorists and bottle diggers, when you have relics that you find that need electrolysis, this would be a good time to do that. Once the ground is frozen solid, take this time to clean your digging tools, sharpen shovels, wash backpacks and tools. Send your premium bottles to be tumbled if they need it, if you can afford to do that. You know, if you dig a valuable bottle and you want some of the blemishes buffed out, I might know a guy, I don't remember his name offhand, but I got it written down somewhere, that tumbles bottles pretty reasonably. You have to mail it to him, pack it up real good and mail it to him, and then he tumbles it and mails it back to you. What else? Clean that pile of bottles that you procrastinated and didn't clean and sort them. Make sure you bring them in out of the cold and let them set for a good 24 hours before you start cleaning, because you don't want them to crack. Okay? Display your favorites. Donate local ones to a museum, or use them for giveaways if you have a YouTube channel, or give as gifts. Or you can put some in a box for a garage sale or a yard sale, the ones that you find tons of, that, somebody might think are interesting, that's coming to your garage sale. Research possible new dump locations and permissions. This would be a good time to do that. Rock and arrowhead hunters, rock fossil and arrowhead hunters. Oh, the other thing with the dump digging, drive around looking for dumps when the leaves are all off the trees. You can go for a, enjoyable drive in the countryside and all the leaves are gone, so you can see dump areas. You might find a new dump and be able to gain a new permission. Rock and arrowhead hunters. Organize rocks by type and hardness. Frame arrowheads in Riker display cases or shadow box frames. Do some long overdue rock tumbling. Research new beaches that you would like to go to rock hunt. And find out the rules. If it's a national park, you won't be allowed to rock hunt. No national parks allow you to remove anything or detect. Let's see. Research bottle clubs in your area and find one to join in early 2024. Go to a Rock and Gem Club workshop in your area. Set up a display area for your specimens. Nap some points and blades or take a class on how to do it for the people that like arrowheads. I believe Bill Papa Rouse, what's in the dirt? I owe you some flint. I still haven't sent it yet, but after the holidays, I'll send it out, Bill. Okay. Because Bill knows how to nap. Flint nap. So, gold prospectors. If you make your own pay dirt, get your media supplies into a heated area before it freezes. If you have wet concentrates in buckets, bring them into a heated area so the plastic doesn't crack from freezing. Drain and clean any machines that are in an area that's not heated. Do engine work or oil maintenance on your engine-powered machines, sluices. Any battery-powered equipment, disconnect or remove batteries, whichever is appropriate. Any concentrates to be run, be sure to label the location on the containers while it's still fresh in your mind. Organize specimens found in display containers. Like, I got this gift from, I'm trying to remember the name of his channel. I just drew a blank. Goat out west. And he put it, you can get vials like this with screw caps, all different sizes. You can put small specimens in that. You can use coin display round boxes to put your pickers, that you happen to find gold prospecting. Research new locations. Plan 2024 with a calendar for gatherings, club activities, collaborations, and events. Hi, Scott. Scott McClory in my house. Grandma Kelly. Whoops. It jumped again. Grandma Kelly in my house. Welcome back. See if I missed anybody else. I think I said hi to Martin's Treasure Hunting. I think I said hi to Alice, too. If I've missed you in the house, it's not intentional, folks. Okay, just bear with me. Clean, if it's possible. I don't know because I don't own one of these. If you own a wet or dry suit, you'd think there'd be a way you can clean it. This would probably be the time to do that. Okay. Rinse out dredging tubes and wipe equipment down. Order canvas bags off Amazon. You can get them pretty reasonable. To organize your equipment that didn't come with cases. Hi, Looterate. Looterate in my house. 27 in my house. Holy smokes. Jeffrey Hull Jr. Hi. Welcome back to Digging with Deej. Okay. Coin collectors. Organize your collection. There are many choices on the market to do this, different types of albums, etc. Okay. Clean your desk. Coin collectors, their desk is usually covered with a menagerie of coins. Take the time to clean and organize your desk. Display your best acquisitions. Don't put them away in a drawer somewhere. Get an easel. If you had something slabbed, get it. Take the easel and put the slab on it to display it. Don't just put it away in a drawer somewhere. Plan your 2024 coin collecting season. Like what coin shows are coming up that you'd like to go to. You can write notes on your calendar. How much is the entry fee? Do you want to sell at a coin show? Do the research. Research by word of mouth, honorable people to buy or trade from. This would be a good time to, chit chat with friends. Clean any equipment you use. Dust off your coin cam or magnifying glass or your jeweler's loops. Clean those. Search for a local token. Purchase it. Put it in a display frame. And if possible, for instance, this is what I've done. Let me find a good one. I collect real photo postcards, okay? I have for years and years and years. And I've got one of a train here somewhere. Find it. Okay. So say there was a train wreck and you got to detect that site, okay? Or you got a token for a business. Here's a picture of a train. A steam-powered train. I've got a picture of a business too. Let me find it. Come on, fingers work. Okay, where are you? A lot of times you can find picture postcards for like a swimming hole from way back when in a certain town, and there'll be a picture of it, a postcard of it. Say you metal detected that swimming hole. You could put that postcard in a Riker display case with your finds. There's another train one. But somewhere here I have an old picture of a business that I wanted to use for the coin collecting. There it is. See if you can find a postcard for the business that the token is for. And display it in a small Riker case with the picture postcard, or you can print out a picture from the internet if you can find a picture. Put it in a Riker display box and donate it to that local town's museum. These are just things to keep you busy, things to help you create your legacy. It builds respect in the community for what you do, saving history. Let's see. Did I miss any? Eden Beach Treasures from Fiji in my house. Welcome back. Brooklyn Treasure Hunter Anthony in my house, who just got his Christmas card. I sent out between 100 and 150 Christmas cards. I had writer's cramp. My hand, when I was detecting, was like, I'd go to sit down and rest, and I'd go to set my machine down, and my hand wouldn't let go of it. I had writer's cramp so bad. See if I've missed anybody else. I don't see anybody. 33 in the house? Wow. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see. So that's my idea. Tokens are usually pretty reasonable. I mean, you're not going to go in debt over purchasing a token, but that would be a good way to create a rapport with the local museum for the coin collectors. Tokens that are local to that town that museum's in. That would be a great way to save history. Okay. Search for coin collecting clubs in your area. Okay. Plan your 2024 season with a calendar. You can put club activities, coin shows, and events that you're interested in. Excuse me. And you can research coin shows in your area. Coin shows near me. Just Google it. Coin shows near me. Or, rock clubs near me. Or that's the way to research this on Google. Okay. Well, I got through that a lot faster than I thought I was going to. Does anybody have any additions? Any additional ideas that I didn't mention? Let's see. I'm not seeing anything yet. 609. So it's been in the mid 30s. I think one day it got up to 40 or 50 one day. I think the first day I went out, it got up to 40 or 50 at the home site of tragedy. They started harvesting. For 2 days, I was digging in the fields while their combine was going. Then I took a day off to finish my Christmas cards, and that took all day. And then I went back, and they had actually gotten the corn stalks in that field cut and harvested. And then had gone back over it with the mower, the great big industrial mower, and then mowed all those corn stalks down. So the first 2 hunts, I had like 10-inch tall corn stalks that I was detecting around. And because this field is infested with square nails, I was out there with my 5-inch puck coil and the T2 special edition. The first day, found mostly relics. Second day, I had the hunt of my dreams, you guys. It was the most incredible day I've had in a long time. So stay tuned. Those videos are coming. Hunt number 1 will be this Friday. Hunt number 2 will be the following Friday. So stay tuned because you will not believe what I dug, the things that I dug. So, and I was not on the home site itself. I was back behind it where I haven't detected very much. I decided to detect that part because it was super wet over where the home site was. I mean, I still went over there a little bit, but I was way back behind it. And I mean, just I almost fainted. I'll tell you, that's how good it was. And you will see on the video, I almost pass out. I almost pass out. Wild Pinto, welcome back. And that reminds me, before I forget, pardon me for 1 second. I got to do something because otherwise I'll forget. And it just dawned on me. It is somebody's birthday that is not on YouTube. Okay. Just dawned on me. Today's the 12th. Okay. So Anthony said, if it freezes, I will coin roll hunt, or depending on the weather, I might go to Dead Horse Bay and Mudlark. Oh, yeah. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. See if anybody else had any ideas. Okay. Anthony says, I try to treasure hunt during the winter, especially if the ground freezes. I already told the girl at the bank to get me some coins every week so I can coin roll hunt. Scott says, you may have covered this already, but coin roll hunting is free, easy, and you never have to be cold, wet, or hungry. And sometimes you will find silver in IHP or a buff or whatever. Good points, guys. Send rock. What? Okay, D-Spud, I'm not sure what that means. Send rock candy, please. I'm not sure what he means. Let me see if anybody else. Ed says, I have sold some tokens for hundreds of dollars. Yeah, it depends on how rare they are. Let's see, still scrolling. Okay, I think I might. Jeffrey says, I love all that stuff in that room, Deej. Thanks. I need to reorganize. I'll have to do that during winter, though. I'm still digging out in this cold. So anybody else have any ideas? And that. So this week, I have no idea if the owner of the field that I detect in, if they're going to plow now or if they're going to fertilize and then plow. I don't know how that works. You know, they might wait and, let the shredded corn stalks that are, pulverized lay on the ground to try to put more nitrogen back in the soil. But I have no idea when they're going to turn the soil. If they turn the soil this week, I will be going back because it's supposed to get up to almost 50 this week on a couple of days. So until the ground freezes solid, I will be doing some kind of treasure hunting. It could be bottle digging, it could be metal detecting, Tom Riley in my house. Welcome back, dude. 31 in my house. Wow. Cynthia says, I'm sorry, Tom. What happened? You left Mark's live just before I logged on. Oh, sorry. It's my fault. She's one of my moderators. So, anyhow, what do you guys think? I used to wear my hair like this when I was younger, but I had so many comments as if I'm a guy that I started wearing my hair so that you could see my ponytail, to see I'm a girl. I didn't think it was that hard to tell I was a girl, but with the comments on some of my videos, and Kay's digging, it gets so disgusted when she sees them, and she makes comments back, and it's like, oh my. Anthony says, I wish there were farm fields in Brooklyn, but there's none. I'm sorry, Anthony. Ed says, Cynthia is the super mod. Yes, she is. Ed does a good job too, though. Let's see. Treasure Tom said hi to Bill. Let's see if I... Who's going to Charlevoix, Tom? I missed something. Oh, Charlevoix Jester in my house. I'll be bringing my gear out to Arizona when I head there in February, March, if the opportunity arises. Ooh, sounds like prospecting to me. Bill says some banks have stopped selling coin rolls in quantity to anyone other than businesses. Oh, wow. Well, that's no good. That's no good. I've only done coin roll hunting twice, I think. Oh, Bill got his Christmas card. Charlevoix Jester says, yeah, we were camping neighbors at the Seated this year. Oh, at the Detect Michigan event? Well, welcome to Digging with Deej. Thank you for coming and checking it out. I appreciate that. Mark the Berg Hunter says Cynthia is also the manager of the Dream Stream. So when we act up, it's Cynthia's fault, LOL. Mark the Berg Hunter and Martin's Treasure Hunting do a live stream, a collaboration live stream on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. Okay. That is an adult live stream. Okay. It's not for kids. And if you're easily offended, don't attend. Okay. Treasure Tom says, here's one. During winter, sell off your junk metal accumulations. Good idea, Tom. I forgot that one. Yeah, for sure. Take your stuff to the recycling and get paid for it. That's a good idea. Good one. I forgot totally about that one. And I've got buckets I need to take myself. So, but anyhow, let's see. Oh, okay. Now I know who you are. You were the one that told me I found the Roman. Yes, because I had seen what Roman coins looked like from when I went to England, and other people dug Romans. I didn't dig a Roman coin when I was in England, but I did dig my oldest silver, which was a 1708. I think it was a 1708 Queen Anne shilling. That was my oldest silver. Mudswat says I get $50 to $100 a year in trash metal. Wow, that's pretty good, Mudswat. Let's see. Last week was my first week there. It was a pretty good stream. We'll try to make it this Thursday, Mark the Berg Hunter. So, Flash, Ed says, does Mark the Berg Hunter ever do a live stream say for kids? Ha ha ha. Probably not. Well, yes, when his daughter is on with him, Piper. Yes, he has in the past. He has done several live streams when Piper is his co-host. Let's see. Mudswat says, I wish it was per month, though. Yeah, but that's an awful lot of digging if it was per month. And that. So, let's see. Plans I have. I'm going to start, I always try to have on Tuesdays, if I'm not going to have a live stream, I'll have a video. But I've got some new ideas for videos that I think I'm going to start doing that might be helpful, things that are helpful for other people in that. So there'll be a mix of some new ideas coming out there from my channel. And I forgot. I didn't write that down. For those of you that are SUV campers like me, this is the time of year I always get my car detailed in the fall to get all the dirt and garbage out of it. I empty it out, all my equipment, and I get it detailed inside. So nothing's in my car right now except for I took the floor covers that they put down to protect the floor after they steam cleaned the car in the back. Once it was dry, I put them in the back. Hi, David Frazier. Welcome back. Oh, there's Audra, Jersey History Hunter. There's David Frazier. Welcome back, both of you. And that's what I'm putting my fines on because I'm trying to keep the car clean for spring. But I will slowly be reassembling my setup for SUV camping on the warm days before the dog days of winter, when old man winter creeps in and you don't want to be outside. And I'll be slowly reassembling, putting everything back, going through my tubs, reorganizing. I noticed that my coffee spilled in one of my tubs. I got to get that cleaned up before I put that back in the car. And that some people take their vehicle awnings off. I don't, and mine's been fine. And I don't have a garage. So Timothy Boyce in my house. I can't remember if I said hi yet or not. Welcome to Digging with Deej. Timothy is from the New Jersey area. Let's see, still scrolling. Treasure Tom says, this winter, I'm hoping to begin setting up a treasure lab and headquarters in my basement. Very cool. Very cool. I need to reorganize mine. And that. Yeah, Timothy Boyce he reacted to my short video I did on my ceramic and porcelain shard drive for Brenda, Mama's Gone Detecting. For those of you that aren't aware, I have a short video from earlier in the week about a shard drive I'm doing for Brenda, Mama's Gone Detecting, because she got a devastating diagnosis. She's a metal detector, and she can't metal detect anymore. She's in a wheelchair now. So anyone that has flat, colorful shards of china or porcelain, throw a couple in an envelope with a note. You know, if you have a YouTube channel, I need to know that. I need to know who they came from so that you can be recognized, because I'm going to do a really long video in place of a live stream, because I have a feeling, I'm hoping I get lots of donations of shards where I identify the person that donated the shards and I show you the shards. Because I can't do it live because this camera I can't zoom in on anything. So I'll have to do a video on it, because then I can show you close up what the shards look like. So, I mean, if everybody donated a couple of shards, that would be great. And that way your channels will be recognized, even if you don't have a channel. If you have a YouTube ID, you'll still be recognized. If you have a Facebook ID, you'll still be recognized. So that's my big thing. I've had a few people ask me if I'm going to do the women of treasure or metal detecting that I've been doing every year for I don't know how many years. It'll all depend if I have time to do it. I haven't even started, and normally I would have started by now, but I haven't had time. I'm trying to stockpile content to go through winter. So, okay. Anthony says, digging with Deej, I'm not sure when, but next time I go to Dead Horse Bay, I'll try to get some more pottery shards for Brenda. Very cool. Very cool. And even if you're late sending them to me, if you don't have Brenda's address, you can send them to me, because I don't feel comfortable sharing her, mailing address. So I still use the G2, the G2 Plus, David. A lot of people, I've been told by a lot of people, they prefer the G2 over the G2 Plus, but the G2 Plus has more filters on it. So, okay, Anthony. Yeah, just put a note in there that you're part of the shard drive. I'm sure she'll figure it out if she starts getting a whole bunch of shards in the mail. But the first one to send me shards was Treasure Tom in the house. So thank you so much. And there is a possibility that I will be going back to the Hidden Trail dump with Treasure Tom. So if I do, I'll be looking for shards then too. So it just depends on how long winter holds off. So let's see. It is 6:28. So it is time for my humongous sticker pack giveaway. And I don't know if I gave any of these away last week or not. I couldn't tell you. I just quick did it because I almost forgot. So we got M.A. Lyman 24, Mike. We got K of K's Digging It. Whoop. And I just noticed a Facebook post. I don't always remember to go to my personal page. And I noticed Kay put something in there. I don't remember her mentioning it to me other than what she found. I didn't realize she did a video. I didn't get a notification for Kay's Digging Its last video. So I watched that today. So I don't know if anybody else is having problems getting their notifications, but if you haven't heard from somebody in a while, if you haven't gotten a notification for a channel that you normally watch, check in. Go to their channel and see if there's any videos that you haven't seen, because you may not be getting your notifications. Then Gypsy, Zero Discrimination. Treasure Vortex with Gypsy of Zero Discrimination and Amanda Digger DeGaz, which I listened to part of the show last night. And that is available for replay on YouTube. Okay. Marty's Nuts About Digging, who is Martin's treasure hunting now. His sticker. Detect Dig Smile, who I got to meet in Gettysburg. Brooklyn Metal Detecting. Preserving the Past, who collaborated with me like the first or second year. They were up from Georgia and collaborated with Treasure Troll and I. Like the second year I was on YouTube. Patty Disharoon. Hi, Patty. Whoop, it just jumped again. Hi, Patty. Patty, I'll answer your question after my stream, okay? Later on tonight. I'm thinking that was you that messaged me. Something about your mana core is messed up and you need some help with your Delta 4000? Something like that? Was that you? I'm not sure which Patty it was. Because I think Dirt Clod Metal Detecting swings the Garrett, so I don't think it was that Patty. Huh. Okay. Brockton Magnet Fisher, next sticker. Underground Buddha, Bobby Buddha, his sticker. Mayor Videos, Treasure Hunter sticker. JP Lawns and More sticker. And he was in the house earlier. And then mine, Find Your Treasure. So there's, I forget how many there are, but there's a bunch. It's my humongous sticker pack giveaway. Okay, so put in the chat. Let me. Okay, it was you, Patty. Okay, because I only know two Patties. So let me go into present, share screen. Share screen. The giveaway tool. Okay. So the hashtag word is treasure in small case letters. Okay. I will mail these stickers anywhere in the world. Okay. As long as you are willing to give me your full name and address to mail them to. Okay. So everybody is included. If you haven't won this month, you are eligible to participate. Okay. In that. So everybody put in the chat hashtag treasure, all in small case letters. Okay, and we're going to see how many we got so far. We've got 6 entries so far. And we have 34 in the house. Okay, hashtag treasure. We'll give it a couple of minutes. I'll get it. Wet my whistle here with some coffee. House full of grandkids. Have to run. Well, thank you so much for coming, Charlevoix. Okay, let me see if it's changed. Go back in. We're up to 16. Come on, folks. There's got to be some stickers in there you don't have for your collection. I'll mail it anywhere in the world. Okay. In the Magdeburg Rocks. Magdeburg Hunter Rocks. Okay. You got 5 seconds to get it in the chat. There's only 17 entries so far. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Maria! Yay! Maria won! Congratulations, Maria. Very cool. Congratulations, Maria. Alice Wonderland won, and her name is Maria. Stop sharing. Go back in the studio. Cynthia, could you put my email address in the chat, please? Congratulations, Maria. Maria, Cynthia is going to put my email address in the chat. I need you to send me your full name and mailing address so that I can mail these stickers out to you tomorrow. Hi, Mrs. Can-Do. If I didn't say hi already. There it is. Thank you, Cynthia. So, next in line, let me find my list. Oh, not next in line, not yet. Okay, I got some mail. Just 2 pieces. We're going to go over it really quick. Okay. Bill Papa Rouse, What's in the Dirt? His live stream last week or the week before. Jim Steele, I think it was Jim Steele. Yeah, Jim Steele donated a buffalo nickel, and I won it. What a cool way to mail a coin. He just cut out a spot to fit the coin in and then taped over it. So nobody could tell there was a coin in there. It just feels like cardboard. That's a good idea. Cool way to mail coins through the mail. That's good. The next one comes from Nova Scotia. And this is from my Canadian friend. Congrats on your win, Deej. Hug from Digger Dog. This is Martin's treasure hunting, or AKA Marty's nuts about digging. Sent me another sticker. So I won some stickers. There's a sticker, Dan Smoking Treasures, and Hot Dog Digs, and then Martin's stickers. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think that was all of them in there. So there was I used one of the stickers out of this envelope to put in the sticker pack giveaway tonight. So okay. Am I missing anybody? Timothy Boy says, ouch, just cover the coin with paper. The tape glue is bad for it. Well, that buffalo nickel was dateless, so it's not like it's valuable. So, okay. So, now I got to get my list again. Next in line is Audra of Jersey History Hunter. Okay. She has her Share the Love stream, and December is the month of giving. Is what she's got that title. It starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Flash in Your Pan begins at 8 p.m. His guest is Gold Fever Adventures and Treasure Hunting, Jack Tucker. Be sure to check it out. That should be an exciting live stream. Then at 9 o'clock is Bill Papa Rouse, What's in the Dirt? And he does his live stream. They talk everything treasure hunting. Okay. Wednesday, Underground Buddha. Bobby Buddha and Richie of Madison, Maine are your hosts. They start at 7 o'clock on Wednesday nights. Thursday at 7 p.m. is Dawn and Shelley Can You Dig It live stream if they are streaming. It just depends on what's going on in their lives. They don't stream every week. So you just have to stay tuned and watch for it. Then at 8 o'clock p.m. on Thursday nights is the collaboration stream between Mark the Berg Hunter and Martin's Treasure Hunting. This is an adult live stream, and they call it the Dream Stream. Okay? Then Friday, my premiere of my first hunt back to the Homesite of Tragedy hunt, day 1, will be this Friday at 6 p.m. Mike, M.A. Lyman 24, he does his premiere, I think, 7 or 7:30. I don't know. It just depends on what his schedule is. Trying to think who's on Saturday. A lot of my British friends stream on Saturdays. That would be Dirt Diggers UK, Scott. That would be Jason of the Dark Knight Detectorist. The Mercian Detectorist. A lot of them stream on Saturday afternoon, so check them out. Sunday evening is Riser's Treasure Hunting Emporium, when he's feeling well enough. And I think it starts at 5:45 or something like that. It's an odd time. But Sunday mornings, you have, I'm not sure if Park Rat Pat has started his streaming again, but that's usually starts around 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. From there, everybody goes over to FL Thunder, Digging with Rob. From there, everybody goes over to Mayor Videos. And I think the same time as Rob is Liz, or maybe Liz starts at 10, I think, if she's live streaming, Digging Canuck. So check those people out and see if you're interested in the content they have to offer. The live streams are always fun. Some people have giveaways, some don't. But that's not the most important thing about going to these streams, the giveaways. It's about, the camaraderie between friends and people with like minds, like-minded treasure hunters. So I hope you found this stream helpful. I tried to cover, as Ed Flash in Your Pants says, the 5 fingers of treasure hunting. I tried to think of things for each type of treasure hunting, and even some SUV camping tips. So thank you all so much for coming and showing your support, and I really appreciate it. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. If somebody asked me 10 years ago if I would ever have a YouTube channel, I would have told them they were nuts. There's Rob, FL Thunder, who I just shouted out. Did you hear that, dude? He made it for a little bit. He's going to trivia. Jackson and I used to do trivia night, and then he quit drinking, so we don't go to the bars anymore. So next in line is Audra and Bobby, her co-host of Jersey History Hunter, at 7 o'clock. So I will see you over there as soon as I'm done eating, because I think I just heard Jackson walk in the door with A&W for dinner. So I'll see you over there. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I appreciate all of you. And those of you that I had addresses for, I sent out Christmas cards. So watch your mailbox. See you later. Good night, all.